Other than that, a pretty clean start. And for Renus VK,
no contact. Oh, huge wreck. One driver up and huge wreck in Pro Mazda coming into the braking zone. Someone went.
Israel Favarinho, toque entre companheiros de equipe fica difícil. Olha só o acidente envolvendo o Marcel Sedano. Acabou sobrando também para o Ingmar Bibé.
The checkered flag waving and very, very hard into what looks like the end of the pit lane, and absolutely enormous damage to the front of that car. And it looks like there was contact with car number 71. So that's Alexander West. So West in the Ferrari has made it back.
Another one, interesting project. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. As in this, yeah, we had two guys.
Whoa, scuba racing.
Whoa.
Just in time.
And speaking of bad sound, Alexander had a massive moment. He couldn't catch it. And we've got another rollover. That's a big one. Green helmet. That tells us that he's okay. Always awkward to get out of a car when it's parked in that position. But we're always happy to see the drivers get out. So that started really at turn one. Always the showman.
He's the showman. Wait till the helmet comes off.
They did sweep in together. They made light contact there, but it's this point here where Alexander, the rear of the car, he's on the throttle. He's had a little moment. He's come back across the circuit, and it was at that point Mick Cedars would have thought, oh, the seas have parted. I'm going to lead this race.
We'll let you know more information when we do, as the field has been neutralized. And she had no brakes going into the corkscrew. Holy cow, a huge accident where the car went massively airborne straight.
Sandrucci che chiude la porta, Sandrucci e va a muro, Mena Pace.
Questa uscita di Mena Pace che va a impattare contro le barriere.
Se supone que por ahí no hay presión. No te di el cinturón.
That's going to be tight through there. Oh, touch. Oh, my God. Oh, that's Robert Wickens. And his teammate is into him as well, James Hinchcliffe. That was ugly. That was frightening.
Still there? Clear? Oh, yeah. Stay low.
Great heads-up driving from Veach to stay low and stay off the brake pedal. Here we go with Hinchcliffe. It'll be 2 rows up ahead there.
Stay low. Stay down.
Oh, that was Fittipaldi.
In GS and off the GS lead lap. When Trinkler gets through. Oh no, Lyons has turned into him. That was really poor driving by Craig Lyons, and he's done himself no good at all. And there's another car got into it. There's another car hit him hard, and there's fire. This is at the kink. Car understeering off. It was a Mercedes-Benz. There's a big fire on the back straight on the back of the car. It was the 33. It's Russell Ward who's gone in. And
yeah, you know, it's
Trinkler's alongside.
He is alongside, and at the last minute he tried to get out of it.
Yes, he did. I think he might have been better holding his line there and having a more side-to-side impact. But you can't. I don't think you can at all blame Owen Trinkler for that. He was well alongside, and Craig just completely ignored the fact he was there.
Yeah,
now we've had the benefit. We've had the benefit of a replay to play that out, and the drivers have to make their decisions quickly. 2.5 turns over for Craig before he was then hit as the car came back down by an unsighted Russell Ward, who's just
5 red lights, the lights go out. Let's Go Racing. All the cars bar one get away, and the one that did not get away and has been really clattered into. Goodness me.
Slide going up and an off for the 57, the White Bridge car, and that's a big incident. Ripped off the left front wheel. He's just overdone it, thought he got.
And immediate tire smoke for Monroe Guest, who went, whoa, no, a blowover at the top end of the racetrack. Steve Collier's car stood up on end and turned over backwards.
To jump out of that very, very quickly indeed.
We've got a safety car as well.
Yeah, safety car is out. This is going to change the complexion of the race. It's a big incident out there.
And the door open now. Rio Nagaro opening the door of his own. Wow, that's a strange spot to be going off.
So Rio Nagaro, a man who won 2 Trophy Series races here yesterday in the Ginetta for the first time, he's lost it at Lukey Heights, then backed it in to the tyre barrier. Of course, it's earth banking behind that, so it's thrown the car north. Wow, look at the air under that.
It's going to be quite a stop. They're going to have to rebuild that tyre wall. It's going to be an elongated safety car phase down there at the moment. He's out of the car, which is good news. And the car just coming to a halt there. Sands pretty much everything of the rear firewall there.
That's
talking about firewall.
They're going to have to get the fire moved.
Sally's up the main street like a rocket. Over the crest of the hill he goes, and I wonder what caused that problem in towards the hairpin as he comes into Duffus. It's all back brakes, he goes off into the right hand side. Wow, what a massive accident for Kenny McKell. The car upside down on the apex of Duffus Dip. That is definitely going to cause a stoppage to the race. Their marshal's not going to move that, and look at the safety features of this.
See the innocent party coming out, and it's going to get the centre of the car. Fiberglass just tearing away from the
So he's battling there, isn't he? Oh, and it goes over. And it goes over. Look at that. Not only does it go over, my goodness me. So here he is. So on board with Rennie Rast now. He just gets a touch there, doesn't he? And that sends the car. So who was he battling with? Was it Loic Duval?
I think it's Loic Duval was on the inside, just behind Ericsson. Just unfortunately
made the pass. Oh, trouble! Hard,
the wall goes
William
Byron.
noses in.
Oh, Byron went in hard.
Oh. Matt Kentz has piled into Byron right to the 14 car right at the end there. 24 set down here on fire. 37, the 1. That was a huge wreck.
Chris Buescher involved.
You can see William moving around.
Given the squeeze by Lara Kryhammer, and off the road he goes, and hard into the barrier goes Ricardo van der Ende.
Here we go. Oh yeah, it just comes round and just noses it heavily, and then goes into a series of pirouettes.
I would be surprised if that car was on the grid, wouldn't you?
Well, we've seen cars.
It was wrong coming out of the
and
corner.
he was on the throttle, because you can see, look, the rubber, the inside wheel spinning like mad. Laying rubber, and then the realization, oh, expletive, oh. And there you get an illustration of what carbon fiber does when it's hits something pretty rapidly and pretty hard. It scatters.
Up in the championship last year. There's Stephen and Van Rooyen. Ferrari barrels in. He barrels in too hard. Enormous impact. That's huge. Into the tyre fence via Michael Stephen. He must have run out of brakes. There's no other explanation for it.